Hello, everybody. My name is Matt and Hart. And we have with us today the endings.
Yeah, you guys can't see Matt, but you can see me on his. His camera's still being a pain. All right.
I'm sorry.
See if you can join now, sir.
All right.
I loaded the one we had from last time. Why is that not working?
Direct group. So it connects to the server fine. Go to select character. It gives all the characters. See this? It shouldn't do this.
No.
It shouldn't go to.
Let me make it larger so I can see it. Yeah. I don't think it should do that. You're right, but it is. Hey Starkin, thanks for the lurk.
Because it's doing that, I select any of these other versions, loads in at 1.
Yeah, I mean, the level 1 character should load in at 1. But I'm not sure why it's not loading that character that's already played in at a higher level. So that's a 1. Click the next one down.
They're both 1.
That's a 3 and a 1, so that's the 4. That's the one that should load.
Yeah, so we've got...
What happens when you...
got the first one, got the second one.
Yeah. A G2 should be the one to load in.
Yes.
Oh, great. Your stream froze for me.
Yours?
Well, yours did because I had it was Twitch thing with me on a non-focused invalid character movie. Okay. Why is it doing that?
Ordered it.
But it shouldn't be too many feeds. So confused. If you want to get me that character file, I'll open it up in the editor and I'll see what we can do on it. And then we can look at
How do I do?
There is a file, a folder where all the characters are saved.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll have to probably do it later because it's probably going to take a bit of time. So I guess if you want to play the level 1 for now, we'll make do and then I'll level you up to wherever we get to.
Well, I'm not going to have any of the things.
Yeah. I mean, I can try to import it. The issue is, for some reason, it's not detecting it in the save that you were part of the save, even though I saved it while you were there. So I'm going to make more backup saves so that hopefully we don't run into this problem again.
Well, I think it's probably because all of this, like, networking stuff is now kind of broken.
Yeah.
Like, we have to jump through hoops to do the thing. I wonder, I'm just going to try something.
Okay.
See. We're just going to be silly.
Sure.
Let's just pick any of these, like really high level. Pick one. Go this one. So there are 0 issues loading in a level 18 character.
Yep.
Right? 18.
Because that's totally balanced. Yeah.
Right? With 180 hit points. And all of the feats for level 18. All of them. Look at them all. Right? All of the things. 0
Let me do
problem.
this. You're probably going to get booted. I want to see if I can change the settings. Try your illegal character again. I found a setting that I didn't realize that may take care of that problem. And that was because I left it as default settings. I didn't bother fiddling with anything, right? I think I may have found the problem.
We've got... Okay, so it just took a little longer to connect to you.
I was still loading, opposed to already being fully loaded. There was an option I didn't see to enforce legal character.
Well, it should still be a legal character.
It should, but that would deal with that problem. I know you haven't made your character illegal, right?
Oh, yeah. Exactly. It does have Blessed with of Warkeen and Kalakchar here in the history feats. Maybe it.
But that's. I kind of wonder if it does, even though it gave you those because you're in the story. So we're gonna let it go for now.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're in.
The point is,
I
was able to figure out and make it so we could continue. That's all that matters.
Weeks. So yeah, we'll just have to select that each time.
Yeah. Yep. Live and learn.
Sorry, folks.
Uh-oh. Reg. I do believe there's an issue up on the hill. Our friend, the merchant individual, seems to be having an argument with his so-called protection. Do you see that?
Well, I say, isn't it odd that he marched off without almost just a word? The other time, let's see if we can sort out his problem.
Go for it.
What is this treasure? Us, you have been well paid to protect me. You should have been so open about the profits you made in West Heart. My brother, I think we deserve a little something extra. Oh. Right. Is everything all right? Ah, nasty bit of business here. But my bodyguards have taken leave of their senses and decided to rob me. Sure you want to do this, Kalas. Do you remember how capable our friend is? Not? I think I'll take my chances, Galen. I've been on more campaigns than two whelps can count. This I hold from all of you. I won't let you rob him, Elgar said. That goes double for me. Drop your weapons. Other let's go. Attack, brother. Leave no witnesses. Now.
Ha! Let's see what they're made of.
Bonaparte.
Time. Ha!
That was stupid. This one's over to you, by the looks. Why can I not hear you all of a sudden?
Because I was muted because I was just coughing.
Ah.
And I forgot to hit unmute. Because I'm a wonderful streamer who never messes anything up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Once again, you've saved my hide. I can't believe my own gods would turn on me like that. Greed can overcome me, best bet. Galen. To speak the truth, I suppose it's just a sign of the times. Rest assured that the gods of Neverwinter will hear of your role you played in protecting me today. I'm not without friends in the city. In the meantime, however, accept this money as a token of my gratitude. Perhaps you could spare a little extra for my travels. I did save your life, after all. Oh, you've performed a great service, of course. Here, I can spare more. And you did risk your life, as you said. A small price to pay for my continued good health, and I head for the garrison of the Fort Locke right away. From there, I shall find escort to the rest of the way to Neverwinter, and I thank you again. I wish you safe travels. Kitty Cat, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Well, Reggie, that was some unfortunate business.
Yes.
Foolishness,
Well,
greed, and stupidity.
I have to agree with you, sir. Hey, well, didn't live long to regret it, that's for sure.
That is absolutely true. Just quickly scouting the forest, making sure there's nothing going to ambush us from behind. Oh, it looks like there's some feral wolves back here. They seem to be foaming at the mouth.
Right, very well.
Oh, they're snuffing around with some mushrooms. That does not sound like a positive trait.
Have at thee! That's it for you! Take that! Take that!
Bonaparte.
Of course. They mess it up. Those wolves just apparently did not want me to bring in a companion. They kept interrupting it. There's some more.
There's a big one.
Take that! Let's
Let's
see
deal
what
with
I
these
made of.
small ones.
Ow! They're on me hard. Why me?
Sanctus.
You shall soon trouble no one again.
Take that!
Bonapartum.
That was, interesting.
Yes, well, seems that, there might be other victims of their,
Indeed.
violence.
Plenty of Borties here. Well, that was an interesting thing. I think I am done adventuring. Do you want to take the lead and lead us to the fort? I don't know that I want to be bitten anymore. That was particularly painful.
Well, how about I brew you a cup, my famous tea, and then we go.
Sanctus.
If you have some tea, sure.
Here, let me just brew you a cup.
Sanctus.
But yeah, you can just press the rest button. Don't need to.
Yeah.
Sanctus.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, I played Mask of the Betrayer last, and if you do that in Mask of the Betrayer, it's bad. So just know that that's where
There's-
my thing comes in. Some bad things can happen if you rest too much. We'll go with that. You'll be introduced to that when it comes time. Just
You
yeah.
can't just, infinitely press the rest button.
No.
Alert.
We have Kitty lurking, Aestarkin lurking, and Silverwolf lurking. We got lurkers.
I'm not sure.
Almost
that we're gonna
enough
get
so
very
we could be
many-
Zerg.
Not sure we're gonna get very many views. We might get our regulars.
Bonapartum.
Yep.
This one then.
Like, there's not good screen grabbing or anything for like the way the
No.
animation works.
But it's
You have to zoom
narrative.
all the way. Yeah, it's all
You'd actually be surprised. Some of the older games I've actually had better viewership with than the newer games. Give me a moment here. I got to turn the game audio down a little bit. Where is...
Alright, let's show these fine viewers what we have here. We have a short bow, we have a dagger, our lies. Harvest cloak.
Yes, the Harvest Cloak was a reward we got for winning the Harvest Tournament. Do you have a Harvest Cup? Did you read what the Harvest Cup does?
What?
It's beautiful. That's how you get through early game without having a full-blown healer. It's like they thought it through. I'm ready to go when you are. I just need to turn the game down just a little bit so that I could hear you. I don't know what's going on, but your mic was quieter than the game, which I don't remember it being so last time. Oh, Reggie, my friend, do you see up ahead there? It looks like there's a tail girl with, some guards around her.
Seems to be quite a lot of guards gesticulating towards her. Seems to be quite outnumbered.
They seem to be upset for being one girl. I mean, it shouldn't take that many. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
you
wrangle a
wouldn't
girl
think
with
so.
one person. You don't need 4.
Alright, well, let's see what they're about, shall we?
Sure.
What, demon? No screams for us? Maybe we should brand you. Maybe that'll loosen your tongue.
Leave me alone! I've done nothing to you.
Well, now Commander Valis will be happy to hear that, he will. It means his work here is all done. He can just give up the fort and go home.
Still, there's just the small matter of those bounties on bandits he posted, and a bandit with demon blood. Well, there's no telling how much that's worth.
Of course, you could tell us where your camp is. Valis will pay more for that, he will, and we won't even have to butcher the lot of you.
I told you I'm not with those bandits. Or are you deaf and stupid?
Stupid? Here we were, thinking about letting you live. Now you've gone and changed our minds.
Huh, hold on, look at this. An elf and a dwarf, maybe friends of hers.
Apparently I'm not recognized. That's fine. I'm just here.
Well, I'm not sure about you, but this doesn't look like a fair
This
fight,
don't
gentlemen.
concern you. We're soldiers from Fort Locke, hunting bandits.
That we are. Caught this demon trying to raid our camp, and we were about to deal with her.
By killing her? What did she take?
Nothing yet, but a crew's been out in these parts. They've been raiding merchants, caravans, maybe even killed the old commander.
I told you I'm not with those bandits.
Shut your lying mouth, demon. You'll get the blade soon enough.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but she hasn't actually taken anything. So I'm not going to let you murder her in cold blood. Right?
You think you're going to stop us, are you?
You know, Valis might pay for 3 bandit bounties. He's not one for asking questions.
Especially about a demon, a runty dwarf, and a dirty harborman who doesn't know
Hey.
enough to keep walking.
Runty
You haven't
dwarf?
even talked to me yet.
I know you cowards aren't talking to me, or you'll be talking to my fist next.
Good enough for me. Let's kill them all and I'll sort out the tail later.
Rude. Could you believe them, Reggie? They wouldn't even... The only thing they do is bring me in at the end and insult me.
I don't know what is going on here, sir. It seems that... Ow! Bad form ganging up on a man like that. Bad form.
Give me a moment.
One thing I can say about this woman is she sure can dodge a hit.
Right?
Where did you come
She
from?
is dodgy.
I mean, one moment I thought I was dead, and then suddenly you're here. And look at all this blood. Sorry if I sounded surprised. It's just, people don't usually help me out like that. Especially, people like you. Nice-looking people. Does that make me a damsel in distress? Oh, I hope not. I hate those women.
Finally, someone who recognizes our leader.
Well, they're confusing individuals.
Perhaps they just don't like elves.
You don't owe me anything. I don't believe anyone should be treated that way.
Hey, you're nice. Sorry, I don't mean to sound so surprised. Well, actually, I am. I mean, it's just, unexpected. I mean, once folks catch sight of me, usually it's the horns, they run in the other direction. And all those tales about tieflings being cursed don't help much either. I'm Nishka, by the way. I'm really glad you came when you did. Wasn't really sure how I'd get out of that one. Of course, they never would have caught me in the first place if that invisibility potion I'd bought hadn't been watered down. If I ever see that merchant again...
My family had a loyal tiefling for a very long time. I can't imagine that so many people defame their entire race because of little, I don't know, bone protrusion on the head. But okay, well, I suppose people do like to have it against those that don't look like them after all.
I believe I heard someone say they don't like horny individuals, but I'm not sure why.
Yes, well...
What were you doing here, miss?
Well, I was actually trying to pass the fort by. Make my way farther south. Well, I thought that potion I bought would help. You see, once the local garrison sees me, they tend to want to throw me in a cell or attack me on sight. Of course, the potion wears off right as I cross paths with those thugs from Fort Locke. They were looking for easy bounties, and I showed up right on time.
That sounds like a rather unfortunate turn of luck on your behalf.
It doesn't seem like a reasonable reason to want to kill you or us.
It's been that way ever since the new fort commander posted bounties on bandits. Some of his soldiers have been hunting down anyone they find on the road and claiming they're bandits. It's just banditry of a different sort. They rob the travelers and then get the bounty too. The roads are even less safe now than they were before.
Not sound right at all. Who are these people that have come to the fort and, like, the new commander? Who is this man? Tell me his name so I can report him.
Report him to who? They just said he's the current commander.
You do realize that there are higher powers than commanders of single keeps.
So you're going to report him later? I was confused if you said you're going to the fort to report him or report him later, because you can't really report him at the fort when he is the person in charge of the
No, but we can have a good long talk to the fellow and see what's what after all.
That is indeed something we can do. Maybe find the old commander and bring him back so that there's some rationality and sanity that returns.
Well, if indeed the old commander is still about, I mean, you don't send new commanders to a fort for no particular, do you? Usually the old one either dies or, I don't know.
Well, it sounded like he was misappointed, like he was appointed because the other one went missing, because they did say missing.
Yeah, I see, yes. Perhaps I did not catch that particular detail. Well caught, though, sir.
It's all good. Well, speaking of which, my dear lady, we really must be going. I don't believe you want to come to the fort with us, so I bid you a fair day and be safe.
Yeah, I guess you don't have any reason to stay. Look, thanks for saving me. Really, do you think I could join you? Just for now. I won't get in the way, I promise. It's just that I don't know how long I can survive on my own, and, well, I do owe you one.
Can't say I trust her. tieflings will stab you in the back and run off with your purse the moment you drop your guard.
Yeah? Well, dwarves are squat, smelly drunks who'll chop someone in half just to show they're tough.
Oh, is that so? Why don't you step down here and say that again?
Really? Really? Oh, I don't.
What, Reggie?
I just. The first sign of someone that isn't your own, and all of a sudden you're bickering like, I don't know, estranged siblings.
I think we just need to stand back and let them sort their differences out. I believe that's what Dagon said you should do with people, is just allow them to sort out their differences.
Oh, this'll be fair. I don't even have any of my gear. But please let me come with you. I owe you for saving me. And those soldiers will just try to kill me again if they catch me out here on my own.
Perhaps we should at least see her to her gear, get that back for her.
Very well. You have a point. Very well. Where is your gear?
Thanks. I won't let you down, I swear. I think those Fort Locke thugs have my gear locked away here.
Well, we'll at least get that for you, and then we'll work out the rest, shall we?
Yeah,
like
the chest
that.
is locked. Oh,
Looks like this lock needs some special attention.
oh, looks like she's able to open the lock.
Oh,
How can I help?
all right then. Well,
I am listening.
good job. Tally ho.
She just took her stuff, and apparently she's staying with us.
You don't have anywhere else to be. We got you your gear back.
What's going on?
It looks like it. Is there anything you want to know about her? Yes. Oh, okay. Tell me about yourself, miss. Who are you?
Nishka. Nishka. Emphasis on the ni. Not many people get it right. Or try to.
Ni. Very well. Moo, she's a child of a knight, then. Is that what you're telling me, Reggie? Her father was Sir Ni, and she is Nishka? The Shka of Ni? Does that mean, is Shka like daughter of in some language that I don't know? Oh. What do you mean that people don't get it right? Not yet. Yes.
Usually they call me thief, cursed one, demon wench, rat child, goat girl. The list goes on. You'd think Nishka wasn't that hard to remember.
I mean, demon wench sounds kind of fun. Goat girl doesn't sound quite right, but, your legs aren't there. You don't look much like a fawn. Apparently not. You mean, you get those insults all the time?
That's not so bad. I mean, all those things are true.
That is an interesting name you have.
I'm told it means something in the lower planes, but since I don't get down there much, although, obviously, good old Grandpa made a habit of coming up here for the nightlife, if, you get my meaning.
Wow. You can't hear Matt at all. Matt, can you say something? So I can hear you, but for some reason you're not showing up on the team chat, even though you should be. Yep, no, I appreciate it, Nuts. He was working earlier. I don't know why it stopped. Matt, could you say something again? Yeah, it's not picking you up. For some strange reason on mine. Give me a moment. Let me try doing this. Try again, please. No, it is just straight up not. When you, oh, you reset and I didn't recapture your audio. That could do it. Let me try this. You want to try saying something? Okay. That is really weird. It's just not pulling the audio from the stream, like from stream together. I can hear you, it's just not pulling it in. So I am going to recopy it and retry it. Okay. No, it is not doing it at all. That makes absolutely no sense. I mean, I can hear you, obviously. Da, da, da. I'm capturing the game audio separately so I can try to have things balanced. Yep. You mind saying something again? Yeah, nothing at all. And the audio should be working. He said that he can hear you on he can hear me on your stream. Yeah. Yeah, no, you can see based on the icon, you can see that Nuts is chatting in mine. Mm-hmm. And Silver Wolf is in yours, you can see that. Yep, she doesn't love me, it's okay. I'm trying to find the stream together link, but I'm wondering if they call it something different because I'm not seeing it here. It's just Twitch Google Chrome is the name of it. Okay. Let me look at that. Oh, it's fine. I'm messing with you. All right. You should be able to hear him now, I think.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Does that sound good, Nuts? You're able to hear him?
Nuts just, went
Oh,
lurk.
he just went into lurk. All good. It looks like the meter's showing that audio's coming through, so it should be good.
Okay. Let's go back to this other conversation then and hope for the best, I guess.
I mean, it was working and then just quit, apparently, so I don't know why.
Questions. Go ahead. I'm all horns.
Tell me about yourself.
she-
Where are you heading?
Yes, seems
Me?
to be a little...
Well, I don't know. I'm me, I guess.
Me,
Revelationary.
I guess.
That's just... All right, well, you really want to come to the fort with us then? Where you've been attacked from and...
That is what I'm
subjected to
finding
insults
odd.
from. I mean...
So that's just it. You want to come with us and you don't want to head further south anymore.
No one usually asks, so finding the words is a little hard. Trust me. People usually make up the whole story once they spot the demon blood, if they ask at all.
I mean, I considered patronage of that sort, but I don't think that fits with the spirits whispering in my ears. But hey, who am I to judge a horned creature as yourself? I mean, cows are useful, deers are useful. They all have horns or antlers. Some people call them horns, even though they're technically not. Besides the point. But I would like to know. I am curious, you know?
This is so exciting! Wow! Where to begin? Okay, well, I have no idea who my mom or dad was. I was abandoned, but raised by priests who tried to convert me, so I went away for a long time.
Well, that doesn't sound too much different from your story, except you knew who your mother was.
No, I didn't.
Just died, right? That's what you said.
Well, I mean, Dagon knows her, and she died, and he doesn't tell me anything about her. Except he gets grumbly about it whenever it comes up, and he's like, you remind me of her, kind of thing. I don't even know anything about her. He won't talk about her. Priests, huh? That's interesting.
Yeah, priests of Helm. The Watcher, the Vigilant One, kind to children. Were they a hard-headed bunch? Really up on the discipline, not so much on the caring and forgiveness. But
I mean, that
they're
is
priests
Helm.
of Helm, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, it's Helm.
Clearly, if you are of a particular religion, you can't care or forgive?
What sort of god is Helm, anyway? Haven't much looked into that.
We'll get into that later. But for now, it doesn't seem like you had much for forgiveness.
Yeah, I mean, we all get into trouble sometimes, or a lot. And I guess they ran out of I forgive yous at some point. Anyway, so after helping myself to their collection plate after a particularly moving sermon, I decided to see what else I could help myself too. But you know, those tales could fill a book, and I don't want to chew your ear off. Maybe some other time.
So you stole
Let's
their offerings?
move on. Yeah. She stole their donation money.
Well, I mean,
Veggie,
yes.
we're gonna have to watch this one.
Well, yes.
We can't let all our
Yes.
funds go missing. But it doesn't look like she's willing to, leave, so I think we're kind of stuck for now. If you get my meaning.
Well, look, man, you've... Just so you are, you know, doubly sure that you
Follow me.
understand, we're going to the fort. You said you were going south. Sure, the fort is south, but
I am listening.
No,
Look.
the fort is
How can I help?
north. Oh, you mean to, sorry, yes.
I am listening.
Yes.
Everybody,
look,
follow me!
anyway, that's where we're going.
Follow
so,
me and quickly.
So, stay here, or I guess follow us like a lost puppy. Your choice.
Yes, just stay out of our pockets and belongings, and
She's following me.
so it seems. That's not because, okay.
Would you make sure she doesn't reach in my pockets, and I will try to make sure she doesn't reach in
Yeah,
your
I will keep a
pockets.
sharp eye, that's for sure.
She seems to be following
Don't get-
me closer, so I
Yeah,
guess you take up the rear and make sure she doesn't grab my rear, if you get my drift.
Yes.
Marshal Cormac.
All right.
What's a marshal doing here? Lieutenant? He looks like a shady fellow. Cormac.
Galen has beaten us here again.
Well, he did run
Right.
off before that, but let's see what this Cormac has to say for himself.
Right.
Galen tells me that you did for him. Galen managed to keep him in... Oh, glad you managed to keep him in one piece. You look familiar. Are you a harborman by chance? I am. Why do you ask? Harbormen are hard to miss once you've met one. And I've met plenty, being from West Harbor myself. Ah, you're that Cormac. Ah, yes.
Wasn't he the one that
City
was
Watch.
the winner of the Harvest
Yes,
Festival?
yes. He won the Harvest Festival before we did. He's the last one to win all of it. He beat Bevel's brother. And he's
Ah,
now a
yes,
marshal of the
yes.
City Watch of Neverwinter.
Oh. Quite a step up then. Good job.
Cormac, you're
a
famous in
pleasure.
West Harbor, they say. Wait a minute, I recognize you. You're Dagon's foster child. Imagine running into you here. How's the old man doing nowadays?
I'll keep my
So-
mouth shut on that one.
You and my father know each other? That we did. We were quite a pair in our youth. The death of his wife hit him hard, though. It was never quite the same afterwards. He seemed to have done a good job raising you, so tell me, are you here? Are you doing so far from... What are you doing so far from the harbor? He told me to go to Neverwinter. My foster
Yes,
father.
we're just... We're just on our way to Neverwinter, that's all.
You'll be making a stop in Highcliffe then. Be careful. From what I've heard, the refugees bandits on the road now. Well, that's good to know. I appreciate it. Is Lorne Starling in Neverwinter? I'm told that's where he went. Lorne, haven't heard from him since he first arrived in Neverwinter some years back. He's still upset with me over what he calls the trickery that we competed for the Harvest Cup. A good man, though hot-headed. Moved to Neverwinter a short while after I joined the Watch. I tried to recruit him, but I guess he found Neverwinter Grey Cloaks were more glorious. I poked around a little bit on Rita's behalf after the war with Luskin, but no one seems to know what happened to him. I doubt he deserted. I wouldn't have the heart to tell. Oh. And I wouldn't have the heart to tell Rita if he fell in battle. Her life's hard enough as it is. Any reason?
Yes, well...
What are you doing here?
You had to,
Yes, Reggie?
You had to say... Well, you had to help her again. She seemed to be... I said... Let's just say that, where your village had seen safer and calmer times than when I fortuitously arrived.
Yeah. One way to put it. Well, mainly to make sure Galen got here safely. He may be crazy. Ooh. Sorry about that. He may be crazy and greedy, but he's still a friend. I'd also heard rumors that the garrison here had stopped patrols. Figured I'd look into it while I was down here. And of course, it turns the rumors are true. No patrols mean no roads are crawling with bandits, and worse now. This time,
No patrols?
No patrols at all, yep.
We saw men on the way here. Did they not patrol?
Apparently not. I mean, they did say they were not patrolling, they were hunting. West Harbour itself came under attack recently, sir. By the gods, I knew it! I told Veles that he was putting the village at risk, but he wouldn't listen. And who's...
Alice?
Veles. Temporary commander of the fort. For the sake of the North, I hope he's just temporary. Yeah. Refugees are starting to trickle in because the area has gotten dangerous. Maybe you can get some sense into that skull of his. Once he hears that West Harbour came under attack, he might change his mind. I'll see what I can do. Thank you again for helping out, Galen. Probably gotten in trouble without the help of the patrols. It was good to see you. Hopefully you can win Veles over. I can get back to Neverwinter sooner rather than later.
Doesn't sound like a very good man. If Marshall here thinks that he's, I mean, Ike.
I don't mind you talking to that filthy guy. Stop patrols. He looks shady. Look at his hair.
Yes, I'll dress the man down. Let's see if we can change his position here a little bit.
Oh, yes.
So because I'm not the most, this might go wrong. Let's find out.
Uh-huh. I'm okay with that.
Ranger in Fort Locke, if there's something you want, be quick about it. I have a garrison to run. Well, I've heard you're the commander here, the new commander. I am. Let me tell you, with Fort Locke being the way it is nowadays, it's a good thing. These soldiers need military discipline. By the gods, that's what they'll get. Yes, you know, it does probably behoove you to listen to the marshal of the lands when making your decisions?
Oh, you'll hear about that. I'm not wasting men on performing guard duty for merchant. We are a military camp, not the Guild of Knights.
Well, that's not how the laws around here work. You know that, right? My family happens to be a noble family, and I quite know how things are meant to work. I think you might have your priorities a little bit askew here. We are, after all, working for the good of Neverwinter.
Bah! Good of Neverwinter. I defend the North. His business is arresting common thieves and drunks.
All right then. What's your excuse? What happened to the patrols after all?
I don't know, and I am not about to risk more men to find out. I've already sent news to Neverwinter of the loss of my old commander. It's merely a formality before I officially take charge of this garrison.
Well, wouldn't they, perhaps want proof of his death before you, take his position?
Oh, true. I hadn't thought of that. I can't spare the men for an investigation. 3 patrols already lost, refugees trickling in, and with discipline in shambles. We'd be hard-pressed to hold this fort with what we have.
All right, well, do we have a little bit of time before we get back to, Neverwinter? Perhaps we can look into this for him.
All right, if that's what you feel we should do.
I mean, I'm sure that the Marshal would prefer that the real commander is in charge instead of one seeming to want to take his position. Yes, well, why? What if we maybe looked into it for you? Perhaps that would mean that you don't have to waste any more men, and we can make sure that things are, well, done properly.
You, civilian, helping a military garrison with an investigation?
What? I don't know for the others, but I'm from the noble family of Arathir, and we do like to help the common folk, after all. The fine folk of Silvery Moon are after trade agreements and things, and having, safe roads is helpful for that. And helpful for all of the citizens in between those cities, the people that actually pay the taxes. And after all, this man isn't a civilian, he's a member of the West Harbour Militia.
That hardly qualifies as military experience. Surprised you even learnt which end of a sword to hold. Though I'm in no position to refuse any aid offered, I must question your motives for assisting the garrison.
Well, if you must know, sir, if it isn't already abundantly clear to that teeny-tiny mind of yours, I want you to resume the patrols.
Absolutely not. Until I know what happened to the others, I'm not risking any more men.
Oh, this is going to go well. Oh, God. Hold on to your britches, folks. Your superiors would look favorably upon your promotion if this was settled without further loss of your men.
Yep. They care what happens to the men less than I do. However, if you can discover the fate of our commander and the patrols, I may be convinced to change my mind. I want to know what happened out there. Complete your investigation and I will see what I can do about resuming the patrols.
Right
So,
then.
Matt,
Well, just so you know, we'll be thorough. Yes.
how far have you gotten in this campaign?
I met the Bard.
Okay, so you know what's going on here then. Okay.
Maybe level 8 or something?
Okay.
Something around there. He'll be thorough.
I should hope so. Otherwise, I shall cancel our run. All 3 patrols were lost east of here. We've never had any reports of trouble there in the past seasons, so what happened to them is a mystery. There's really nothing there except for the plains and an old graveyard. Of course, it is at the edge of the mere, and so anything could have wandered in from the swamp.
Anything else that you might have missed?
Nothing of note. As I said, we've never had trouble from the east before. Now you best be going. I have more important matters to.
Ah, well, look, I do have my friends here, and it would be out of their way. Would you be willing to maybe give us something to incentivize them to, toe the line?
So, you're a mercenary. Commander Tag was quite willing to work with your kind. Given the shortage of men here at the fort, I see no alternatives. Very well. How much do you seek for your employment?
What do you think? There are 4 of us. Perhaps 50 gold each. Unless any of you think you are in need of more. What do you think?
I mean, it's more is good, but if you don't think you can pull it out of him, then it's fine. I mean, I'd say 400.
I wasn't exactly thrilled by what I had to say earlier, so perhaps let's lowball it for now until things are a little bit smoothed out, perhaps.
Steep price, but acceptable. Just be sure your results justify his payment.
All right. Well, we know that we have to go that way. Let's get started. You don't mind if we ask a few questions around the fort, do you? No? No? Excellent. Excellent.
So, for those of you who don't know, this game actually comes with crafting. You can have Magician's Workbench, Blacksmith Workbench, and Alchemy Workbench. You have to have the mold and then the item and the ingredients to do it. And then you can just make it. So you see leather armor, great sword, long bow, dagger, short sword. So say put that in there. You can examine it and see that you need 1 metal ingot. Just so happen to have hammer and activate made it. Why didn't it do it? Supposed to do it. Maybe it's because I had it still open. Oh, I don't have the skill. Right. I don't have craft weapon skill. But that's how it would have worked. Hey, Cruel Fang. How you doing?
Always. We always miss you.
Cruel Fang wants you to know that he wants to tell you. Hey, you guys!
Oh.
Friend,
Yes.
do either of these look
Possibly.
like things that you'd want to utilize? And do you have any skill in
use the
the arts
tools.
of alchemy or smithing?
But the kukri, well, I think I will just sell that if it's not going to be of use to anyone.
Well, I wouldn't sell it quite yet. Figured we'd see if we need it or not, and then sell it.
Brandstone pit.
But we do have a silver ring for you to sell at some point.
Well, look, there seems to be a priest here. Some description. Perhaps
Well,
you
if
could
you
go
want to-
talk to him.
Do you want to sell things to him? We could let you sell things to him, potentially.
If he's a vendor. Yes. By the way, Crowfang, we do not. Well, we do have Marmite here, but it is not our go-to yeast-based spread. Here in Australia, we make our own yeast-based spread. It's like Marmite, but tastes so much better.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, it's called Vegemite, but
Yeah.
most people that are, I don't know, just odd, they try to eat it out of the jar instead of using it the way that it's meant to be used.
Which is in minor doses.
Yes, you use butter first, generous portion of butter, then a small amount of Vegemite and spread it over the top. That is the way that you're meant to eat it, but those, especially people who go to America for some reason, like to see Americans screw up their noses and go, well, I would never eat that. But they've done it the wrong way because they've just given it to them on a spoon. Which is totally not okay in my opinion. It's not meant to be eaten that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, let's talk to Or. Helmet traveler. Wonder if I might be able to some assistance. I guess we're already kind of in the middle of something, but what is it that you're asking for? I am not a lowly priest of Ilmater. I was waylaid along the road from Highcliff by bandits who made off with the holy symbol, which was granted to me when I was accepted in the order. Well, Yes, I suppose you want us to get it back for you?
The symbol has more than mere sentimental value to me. I require it to perform the healing magic granted to me later. Service to the matter requires that I aid travelers in whatever manner I can. I travel between this fort and Highcliffe, tending to those in need. I trusted that even bandits would leave a man such as myself unmolested, as I myself am sworn to help all travelers, even those of lesser morals. I was clearly mistaken.
Well, tell me where they are. We already have an investigation on those, so it's probably not out of our way to, look into that. Where are they?
Sadly, I don't fully know. It helps, however, they fled to the north after robbing me.
Well, I suppose that's better than nothing. We'll do our best to get that symbol back for you, because, after all, we'll be helping the people of the fort and those traveling along the roads who otherwise have to deal with the bandits.
Yes, that would be wise.
Oh, it would certainly be in order, considering the risk you would be taking. Bandits left me with very little, but I do still have some gold. Bandits failed to recover. I would gladly part with it if you don't.
Apparently that shifted me towards evil. Once the symbol is returned, I shall be able to tend to any injury companions might occur. Yes, well, we'll be sure to get that symbol back. You know, I think I know where these bandits might be. I saw a large camp on the way to Fort Locke. It's a bandit camp. Who knows how much gold they will have stashed there. Well, I'm not saying that we'll do
Interesting.
anything about it just yet, but let's at least mark it, shall we?
Yes. Right. Well, that's interesting. Not with them, but apparently knows them.
Jelly beans, bar flavored. Ugh. Burn up
Yeah.
3 times. Well, stop eating them. Jeez.
Well, some of them taste great, some of them taste terrible. It's basically a gamble.
Yeah, screw that.
It's, yeah.
So apparently I moved towards evil.
So
Wasn't
Lisa
my
here is
intention.
heading as a refugee, and she came here with others, and it's getting a bit crowded. Lisa, what made you come here?
Some of us fled the mare with lizard folks and other beastmen moving to the north. Some of the smaller settlements have already been overrun. Others fled the plains, escaped the banditry, and others. Without regular patrols, the region has become far too dangerous to live in. There are others who fled the High Cliff, others who've to Neverwinter. Still, most of us consider this area home and would like to return to things settle down.
You mentioned bandits.
Well, the fact of the life is these bandits have become bolder with the lack of regular patrols. They're now taking prisoners and demanding ransom. My own husband is among them taken.
Oh, so we might need to go deal with the bandits, Reggie. This poor lady lost her husband there.
Oh,
Is there anything
dear.
we can do to help you, Lisa?
You'd be willing to help us thank the gods. Bless you, kindness. No one knows where the camp might be. If any of you could do free our loved ones, I would be grateful.
I'll see what we can do. There's no promise, but we'll do what we can. Jacoby over here has some things to sell if you would like. Bastard sword +1, battle axe +1, composite lighting bow and short bow, daggers, dwarven axe, flails, great swords, halberds, and on and on and on and on. Do you want to see if there's any of these things that you'd be interested in acquiring?
Yes, I will see what he has.
Parting with our unneeded goods for. I am using a bow. We could put another bow on Nishka if we want. And then Kilgar, of course, wants to hit things in the face. He's using a dwarven axe right now.
Well, we do have some money, and there is the matter of there is a weapon here that I could use that is more to my training. However, it is quite a lot of money.
I mean, you'll need equipment upgrades at some point, Fred, but you have the money and the acumen to deal with such things. I've not done those, so thank you for helping on that.
Well, let's sell some of these things that we're not going to. Like this silver ring. I think that it would be a good idea, and we want her to shoot. Is that the plan while she's with us?
Yes.
I mean, she has decent dexterity, so something that is in that realm would probably be the most prudent choice of weaponry for her. She only has simple weapon proficiencies, and she does have weapon finesse, so she can use finesse-based weapons, but the, daggers she could do wield, or short sword, or we could have her go ranged, as she only has basic light armor.
Might be good to have someone who
Follow
is
me and
firing
quickly.
range.
I mean, I do range, too. I'm only at 50 arrows.
Too, I think. Probably.
True.
That's-
I'm not opposed to her doing range, to be clear. That's why I mentioned she has the dexterity to do it.
Yes.
Our dear friend Kelgar here, he doesn't have the dex so much
I am
as the
listening.
strength.
He's going to be up close and personal. I'm going to be up close and personal. And then you are sitting back and healing. So let's give her a bow. And she already got a dagger +1. So I
Yes,
can get rid
that
of
was
this
her gear.
extra dagger.
If we're going to switch to a bow, I think she might be
Everybody
willing to
follow
part
me.
with her dagger.
Well, I'm going to sell the extra dagger.
Yes.
Yes.
Make sure that we're not using all of our money.
Indeed.
So yes, very good. Well, anything else? Just lots and lots of crafting materials, which I don't think we can make use of right at this moment.
I do not
Oh.
have crafting skill. I do not know if that's something you possess.
I have a little training in that field, mostly at this stage.
I do not
With
have crafting
armor or
alchemy,
weapon.
crafting armor, or crafting traps, or crafting weapons. So I do not have any crafting
Yes.
skills. Kelgar
Don't-
has no crafting skills,
Yes.
and Nishka has a little bit, but not really much.
Well, if you don't mind,
I
unless
am
she doesn't
listening.
I can give you either light crossbow or a short bow to pass on to her?
Either one would be fine, I believe.
Gosh. And
We will need to
she
get
will
some
need some
arrows. Yes.
So here, have some arrows.
I'm down to 50
That
arrows
should-
myself.
Well, obviously help yourself to some of those.
How can I help?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
just saying that we may need more than what we currently possess for arrows, is all I was saying.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I think that that's about the best that we can do for now. I have kept our potions of bark skin. In fact, I'm going to give you one of these because it's important that you have that. So that you can drink it if you find that you're in need.
Should I
if
give
you're
it to
getting attacked.
myself, or should I
I
give it
am
to
listening.
Kelgar, as that, maybe something Kelgar is good with?
It's a good point. Oh. It's up to you, I suppose. It's your life. I didn't want to say funeral.
Very well. Well, let's head on and see what we can do, Reggie. I do believe there is voices. There's voices about here. We should see what is happening here about.
You've talked with the
There's-
refugees, yes?
I talked with one. Lisa told me her husband and some of the others had been taken by the bandits. So I was wondering, we want to go and deal with the bandits first, or we want to try to find the commander first?
Yes, I'll just make sure that we've done everything with Galen too.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes, so he has more, magical things that are very expensive. Got wine and spirits. I don't think we can afford most of them. Yes. At the moment, that's going to be feasible. Right. Well, it was worth a look. So yeah, we just have to make sure that we've talked with all of the people in it. Do you remember anything else that was here?
You only need to talk to the. It's a little metagamey, but you only need to talk to the ones that aren't called refugee. So Lisa was the only refugee I could find that had a name. I know it's a little gamey to realize that, you know, if they don't have a name,
All
they're
the
not
others are
important. But that is unfortunately,
Alright.
you know, part of how it is.
Yeah. Now, have a. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
She's watching.
Did someone's watching us still?
Someone's watching us still.
Yes, the voices said we're being watched. So do we want to go to the graveyard, or do we want to go to the bandit camp?
So, got bandits ransom, been kidnapping travelers, refugees at Fort Locke asked us to do that.
Yes.
The priest asked us to get the symbol from there. And
The
then
priest
the
and refugees
commander-
want you to go to the bandit camp. However, the commander is in the graveyard, is what we were told.
Well, I think, as far as I'm concerned, and this is just me, bandits attacking people on the roads, trade caravans, innocent creatures, all of that is never a good idea. So I would be inclined potentially to look into that, but then they might be an organized bunch and therefore might be beyond our means. I am not sure. I'm sorry, but that would be where I would be tending to go, and perhaps we can find out more about what's going on otherwise. But I will follow your lead, Armenos.
I was wondering if the captain of the guard might be more important, because if he is taken, I don't know that the bandits are going to kill their prisoners yet. However, I'm worried that the captain of the guard may be perish if we do not retrieve him if he's not already perished. Does that make sense?
Make a good point, sir. Very well.
That's my only concern
Happy to
about
go
going
after
with
this
them before the
commander.
bandits.
Fair enough. Let us go and do that.
Alright, I could be persuaded for the other one. I just was pointing my thoughts out and trying to make a diplomatic...
No, it is a good point.
Very well. Uh-oh.
Stop right there. All of you walk this road must pay 10 gold. Hand it over, or you can go away.
Well, it
Oh, this
looks
isn't worth
sad.
your lives. I do not wish that you should die. Leave now and no one will get hurt.
Would you let them leave?
We better go. Pity.
Oh, what a pity. I want to investigate it too. Interested in getting it too.
We could have asked them questions like... And anyway, alright.
Very well, Kelgar. I apologize to you and Reggie. I spoke out of turn. I should have consulted you both first. There'll be many chances, Kelgar, to be fight. It wasn't worth it our time.
I wasn't interested in a fight. See if
Let's
they had
move
any
on.
information.
Well, do you want to see if they have any information?
Guess it's a little late for that.
I
All
mean,
right. Might be something in that cache over there.
What do you do? Order attack. I'm trying to remember what key it was.
I don't need... Not
What?
necessary fight. We've already diplomatized it. See if I can get into this cache that they left. Looks that I might just need to get a +1. Don't do
We'll see what you
that.
can do. Otherwise, we can ask the lady here.
Right, we have so we have lots of concentration here. Will assist if you get attacked while you're trying to cast spell. that be of use to you, sir?
That sounds like the pair I have is at +3 concentration.
Well, these are greater, so these have +6.
Well, that would be very helpful then. I appreciate that. I was getting interrupted a little bit before. If we find another caster, we'll have a pair of gloves for them. I figured we didn't need to cause too much bloodshed and attention.
No, I prefer not to die. If given the choice between death and not death, I prefer not death.
Very well. Shall we press on, friend?
Yes.
So, Reggie, I have a question to ask you as we're traveling this area without the other two hearing. Do you tell me you do not hear those voices randomly speaking?
I hear, you speaking, and Kelgar talking about fistfights in his sleep.
No, like whispering voices. Hushed tones in the shadows. You don't hear those.
No, sir, should I?
I don't know. I do, so I just wasn't sure if you did. I will...
What are these voices saying?
For one, some lady or creature was watching us. They said she, so I don't know if it's a creature or a person, but she's watching us. I don't know who she is. But you remember they did that in the swamps, and they did it again as we left the fort.
How does that make you feel?
Uncertain. I don't know if they're helpful or not. I've heard these voices throughout my life. Apparently others don't. So I just wanted to ask if you did or not. Oh, Reggie,
I'm afraid
draw your
I
weapon.
have not yet.
We arrived and their skeletons upon us. The dead walk. Let's let them rest.
Right, sir.
Take that! Up your nose.
It's useless against this one. It's useless against this one.
These skeletons don't really take very much piercing damage, I'm afraid.
Nope, none at all. Do you happen to have a different weapon?
No. Perhaps I will attack these zombies.
It may be more beneficial.
Yes, I can actually do something against them.
That's not what I clicked. I think Kilgar is going to be the main fighter here, from what I'm seeing. No offense.
Against these, perhaps
When they're
you are
resistant
right.
to our work, our damage, it seems to make some problem.
Yes. What it is?
More skeletons.
I'll go after the zombies if you don't mind.
I don't. I'm trying to keep a friend out to cause damage to them, but they apparently want to be right on my backside. Kilgar's almost down. There's my spell.
That's it.
Why did it not do it?
This might be a little weird for us at this stage.
I'm gonna turn that music down a little bit more. This track is a lot louder than the last. Yeah, I think we might have to load.
Oh. There's a lot of them. An awful lot of them. And I can't do anything against the skeletons. Apparently.
Yeah, and quick save doesn't work on co-op, from what I'm seeing. Well, that was fun.
Yep.
My weapon is useless against this one.
Let's see what they're made of.
All right, are you in? No, you're not in right now.
Second.
Now you are.
I'm in now. The disease will go if we rest twice.
I'll try it. Nope. Ishika's didn't go away. That's 3. There's 4.
So no.
Doesn't guarantee to go away. Do you do finesse weapons? Is that what you are using?
Yeah, I'm using a rapier. I could potentially...
Yes.
I am listening.
Dagger is piercing as well.
Kukri does slashing. I don't know if it's finesse, but it does slashing. I mean, we have the great axe too, but I know that's not going to work quite as well for you.
Martial. Slashing. Try.
Hey, okay, so that works. Now try resting. That should get rid of the debuff. I forgot about that. Nope, she didn't get rid of it still. Well, I don't remember how we get rid of those debuffs. But I got rid of the disease for you.
So yeah, probably the way that we would do it is not rest.
Yeah, I need to do
we
healing
cast that
before we
spell.
rest. Do you want me to load back so we can do it correctly, or just go on?
I'm not sure the order in which we did whether it's going to matter or not. It
Okay.
depends whether I rested. So the Kukri... Kukri's
My weapon is useless against this one.
It's a +1, so if nothing else, it helps because it's a +1.
That's all you got?
Is that weapon working for you, Reggie?
I have no way to tell, really.
Looks like this lock needs some special attention.
Well, are you complaining that it's not doing damage? Is a good way to tell.
No, sorry.
Problem
I can't do
is
that. No, sorry.
That
I
there
can't
is
do that.
actually no way to tell what I am currently wielding. It just says weapon.
Well, right now you have a rapier.
How do I actually see what I'm wielding?
In your inventory?
Do I have to open my inventory to see what I'm wielding? Alright.
Oh, we don't have a healer's kit anymore. Oh, that's great.
I have a healer's kit.
Okay, I was gonna heal Kilgar so he's not diseased, but we can wait and do that later. Just need to not rest until he has it.
I gave the healer's kit to him, madam.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm... I might just take a break here for a minute. Impression about that.
Okay. You need to refresh yourself or something going on or what?
No, just need to, yeah. Our middle break.
Yeah. No, whenever you need to do that.
Let's go to right back. Won't be long, guys. We will be back shortly with the second half. Decide how we're gonna navigate this, all of these diseases and such.
Great fun.
Yeah. I'll go.
See you when we're back.
Bite tea.
Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna try to do this, and if we have to, we will load back to a previous save and go do the other one or something. Except,
The one's pretty
that's the only
hard
other previous
as
save
well.
I have is at the beginning, and it's about to get overwritten. So I'm gonna save another one here, so we can come back to here if we need.
Alright. Well, yeah, I don't want to.
Need to remember to make more saves. Can you open that locked grave or not?
I mean,
Because that might have something for us too.
I'm not sure if it's going to shift my alignment again.
So 8,000,
so I
10,000,
need
2,000. If you don't want to, I can put it on Nishka and do it.
She'll need some.
She needs the
sort of
thieves' tools, and she doesn't have the thieves' tools.
Everybody,
She has
follow
none
me.
on her right now.
Yes.
So you can just drop them on her if you want. Just drop a pair of thieves' tools on her, and she can do it.
So darn it. It didn't shift me. That's alright.
Okay. Was there anything of value in there or not?
A garnet.
A garnet. Okay. I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Often called
Okay.
the poor man's ruby.
So we have 4 skeletons. Then we have 2 zombies, 3 zombies, and then some other skeletons over there, I thought, but I'm not seeing them now.
Yeah, well, we could just take it like a section at a time.
That's what I'm
Like,
trying
not
to figure
go
out the
after
best way to do.
Lord. There was a
This one. My weapon
Nope,
is useless
you
against this
aggroed
one.
all 4 of them.
This isn't the Lord.
No, it's not going great. But hey, you survived. Oh, War Mace. That I'm gonna put on Calgar,
Cannot carry this weight and still move.
because he can use that, and that'll be bludgeoning damage, which is what
How can I help?
they like having used on them.
I am listening.
There's a battle axe here if that would do you better than what you have.
No, the Kukru's fine.
Okay. Alright, there's 5 over there, so let's avoid that for now. You can pick that lock. There's not as many skeletons below, I don't think. But it's been a while since I've
That's
done
a
it.
DC 99, so that's another story.
Nope, that's how we come out. Okay. I thought it might be, but just verifying. That one we can go in, but let's go in this one. You ready?
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Oh great, skeletal
This
archers.
is the life, isn't it?
It
Skeleton.
is. It's wonderful, don't you know?
Right, looks like we have some traps around.
And it looks like Nishka's already disabling them.
So it seems.
I guess that's a good thing. Well, we have 3 ways to go. Forward, left, and right. Which way do you think we should go?
How can I help?
I am listening.
Let's go left for the moment and follow that. See where
Left
that
it is. Whoop, skellies. Good go. Wow, Kelgar, you really smashed him.
All right.
Wow. Kelgar is wrecking these skellies. Oh my word, please help me, Nishka. Please get the trap. Or, Reggie, if you can get the trap. I'm worried about moving. My toe's right on it. Yee. Oh, thank you. I was a bit worried about that. Ah, gold.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention.
Of course it needs special attention. I'm hoping for something that can help us here.
Was that all right?
No, it was not all right. Reggie, she failed. Do you think you can do it? I don't enjoy doing this, but I don't know what else to do to try to find gear to help us get through this blasted place to look for this commander.
was. I don't think he's going to be the sarcophagus, but nope, that was just some gold.
Well, disappointing. I didn't know where else to look. You know, I figured it's worth a shot, as we've not found any
This
indication of
disease
him or his men.
is making life very difficult.
Indeed. So do we want to go the right-hand side or straight through side?
Yes, let's check the sides.
Very well. Skeleton. Shocker. Where's Kelgar? Kelgar got stuck. Pull back.
Let's see what they're made of.
He is having some issues.
Yep.
I don't know if you have your harvest cup you can use on him, but that might be useful right about now. Oh great, they're resisting all my damage. I thought piercing would work on skeletons, but apparently not. Well, use your harvest cup on him again if you can. I can't.
I've done both of them.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you had.
That's it for me.
Well, Reggie, that was, not ideal, shall we say.
Yeah, this whole place isn't ideal.
Yes, well, do have to say that most of my opponents growing up were, well, other humans and other, elves and other dwarves and other, well, people. Not despicable
Looks like this lot needs some special attention.
creatures from undeath.
Indeed.
I need a +3 for that.
I do believe that's a bit of an issue here, but we will make the most of it as we can.
77 gold pieces. That one. This one is a 30. I can't get to 30 right now.
Okay.
Because of the reduction. It's reducing my dex and my con.
Well, we'll come back and look for information on that one later.
Let's maybe take a bit of a rest.
Go for it.
Some of our comrades are looking rather.
Go ahead and rest then. See what happens.
Can't rest in here.
No. So I'll step outside and do it, and be right back. Because if I try, it says, you're not allowed to rest in here. You're not allowed to rest in here. Back once more into the breach, friend.
I can split up some potions to hand out to for you to hand out to the others if you want.
You should be able to drag and drop it on them as well. As long as I'm not currently controlling them.
Oh yeah. Do you have any potions? So?
Nope.
No.
I think we're about to have a bunch of zombies attack us. I hate when I'm right.
That's it for me. Sorry.
I'm sorry too, as I was trying to get there to heal you, but that didn't work as well as I'd hoped.
This game is brutal, man.
I was just healing you too.
That's a lot of zombies. I think we need to do this differently.
This one then.
Probably.
We need some sort of AoE spell.
Yeah, that's actually an advantage of the Warlock, is force damage does damage them. And you have infinite attacks with it.
My weapon is useless against this
Yeah,
one.
it's just the numbers. I mean,
And that's the
Kelgar's
thing.
great with it, please.
Yeah, when he hits and stuff, the issue is I can't do the other damage that I need to be able to do. Why are you not healing him?
That's it.
Well, now
for
we're
me.
all healing.
Sorry.
Someone
Why'd she
killed Nisha.
die again? What killed her?
Apparently I don't have
we could have
my
just done that,
diffuser.
and that would have done it. That's a turn undead.
What's that?
Destroy undead.
Okay, good to know.
So that would have just made that whole fight beatable if we had just come back here and did that. Oh, that's great. I just triggered a trap.
Well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention.
That was great.
Yeah.
Well, Reggie, I think
Looted
maybe your
that.
bandit idea may have been the right choice.
Well, we're getting through it, albeit with some difficulty.
Oh, great. A scroll of animate dead. There's no notes on where these blasted men from Fort Locke are. You don't have your debuff anymore. What did you do?
I think because I went down, I don't know.
Well, she went down and still has the debuff.
Not sure. I didn't do anything else.
No, you're fine. I am simply curious because I noticed yours is no longer there. I'm not faulting you or anything. I just noticed it and was like, hey, that's a thing. All right. Well, I guess we gotta go in the other door over here, Reggie. Oh, Reggie, do you do tumbling, perhaps?
Well, yes.
Well, apparently that'll have to wait.
For me. Sorry.
Ow!
Take that!
You're dead! My weapon is useless against this one.
Take that! Take that!
Reggie, you did exceptionally well there. Due to my exceptional lore skill with those giving me some details, I found these. Thought you might use them.
Tumble plus. Very nice, very nice. Yes, that puts us up to 15.
I thought it might be beneficial for your ability to avoid taking damage.
Yes. Do you have any more of those, turn undeads, or did you?
No. The turn undead was the lever triggered that, Reggie. It was not me. The statue triggered it when you pulled the lever. So go back in there and pull the lever again. But don't feel that is what you're asking.
sure we save.
What? Why would we want to save? You don't want to do that again?
Much as I would love to.
I'm joking. Feel free to remind me to save whenever you would like, and I will
we-
absolutely do so.
Is there a button in this game that highlights interactables like...
Yes, Z.
I can't remember.
Z. The lower right-hand corner of the keyboard. So you just push it, and you'll see the highlight on all the objects.
Bonaparte.
That's it for me. Sorry.
What was that?
Time for a little fun. Let's.
I don't know, whatever it was. He died.
She did. Indeed.
She is a rogue, and her constitution is so...
Oh yeah, it is.
Alright, we're gonna go down the creepy corridor.
Behind here there is stuff, so I came here. Nishka. Nishka, would you... Thank you. The door there was locked. This one was unlocked, so I figured I would, traverse this direction and see if there's any sign of the missing members from Fort Locke here. Well, that was great. I was just walking up to it, and somehow there's a trap in front of it, while I'm searching that I do not find. That was wonderful.
Nothing.
Nishka, what are you doing? Oh, you're currently controlling her.
I'm controlling.
Why is your guy standing out in the hall instead of coming along? That's odd.
Alright.
All done.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
You bring up
Falchion.
insight.
Falchion
is
plus
4
1.
plus 5. And yeah. I got the law ring and got the falchion. Well, falchion not useful to any of us right now, I don't think.
No, not unless you wanted to use it. It's a martial weapon.
But that will be good selling order for later. I won't equip the
Bonaparte.
any lore.
That's it for me. Sorry.
Wow, she goes down so quick.
Yeah, that's why it's going to make her range, but range does no
That's it for
damage.
you! Take that!
I want to give her a rank of Warlock just so she can use Eldritch Blast and do something against these guys, because you hit him with a bow and it's like, oh, that all your damage was resisted. You did no damage at all.
Bonaparte.
Do you want a mithril morning star?
Yes.
There's another thing that we can probably sell or give to someone
+5,
else.
1 to 6. +4, 1 to 8. Was there anything in there of worth, friend?
Nope, just gold pieces.
I'm hoping we can find something about those people from Fort Locke and they didn't just absolutely disappear.
I am listening.
You and I both, sir.
Bonapartum.
Oh, great. There's enemies nearby, apparently, and I cannot rest. Let these
All
two
done.
heal their wounds.
Sanctus. Sanctus. Sanctus.
We can go when you're ready. Oh, wonderful skeleton.
Time for a little fun. Let's see what they're made of.
Tu son revelos.
Yeah, slashing doesn't do anything to him. Both of my weapon types don't do anything to them.
Well, that's why I offered you the mace or the club.
Yeah, I just have no strength.
Hey, some damage is better than no damage. I switched to melee.
That's it for me.
Why did you
Sorry.
do that?
Time for a little fun.
That's it for me. Sorry.
Where?
Time for a little fun.
Don't.
That's it for me.
I love how they're so smart sometimes.
Sanctus.
All done.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull them back in here and rest so they can get their health back and not just instantly die, so be careful. Enemies are still nearby. Oh, lovely.
Disabled a couple.
Hmm?
I disabled a couple more traps.
Oh, that's why enemies are nearby. They're literally right on the other side of the door.
Your death has been too long delayed.
Time. Take that.
That's it for me. Sorry.
Well, there she goes.
Take that.
Kelgar, we could all use some healing right now, friend. I was hoping one of these statues might be to a deity and we could beg them for aid. At this point, that's about all I have hope for.
Hells. Was that all right?
No, disable the trap.
All done.
Reggie, She seems like she's incompetent about opening the
Sure,
lock. At least she
I can
disabled
do
the
that.
trap.
Well,
I think we've had it.
oh, shh. Just get her to stop bashing the door down, will you?
Yes.
Of course. Nishka, step back, would you? Let the man do his job and show you how it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, this just loops around back here. Well, that was not exactly what we were hoping for. It's still counting as enemies nearby. Reggie, you seem to be doing decent on health. Would you mind if I took these fellows out back front and let them take a quick respite, as they can't seem to do so here?
Fine by me, sir. I will just stand here all alone.
You could
It's
come with
dark.
us.
Huddle.
You can come with us, Reggie. I'm not
All
trying to leave
alone.
you alone. I said you can come with us. I don't know how else to make it
I'll
clear
come
to
with you. 'Cause you just won't get off the subject. Clearly you need my company. So
We need your comforting words and whispers in our ear, Reggie. We're incompetent without your fine, delicate, soothing voice in our ears telling us what needs to be done. As
Anyhow,
you
then.
like to point out, you are the only noble one of us. Alright. Now we are healed up as best we can with a little bit of revived. Yeah, this place is rough.
Look, games of this generation did not pull their punches.
No. Quite the opposite.
You shall soon trouble no.
Oh, good job, Reggie. That trap definitely would not be fun to step on. Nishka?
Well, well, well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention.
What do you have up there,
Hells,
friend?
hells. Was that
Oh.
all right?
She's incompetent again. Do you want to take care of it for her?
Yeah. I will do what I can, sir. This one is done. And some gold. They like putting gold in these sarcophagi.
Well, I wonder if they are the men from Fort Locke in them, or if it's something older.
Give me a moment, and this'll all be over.
Take that!
Kill the skeletons!
And we've got more incoming.
That's it for me. Sorry.
Well, Nishka just went down. She apparently decided that running across a trap was a good idea.
Yes.
to town.
Yes, well, Great Cleave will do that.
Indeed. Watch out for that trap that Nishka found for us by stepping on it.
Oh, critical failure.
Well, that was delightful to watch arrows fly at you like her. And yes, I'm kidding.
Yes, well, you can't always
well,
be
well,
fantastic.
well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention. I'll take care of this.
Nishka. Apparently she gets angry if she can't manage and will just start smashing the thing.
Alright, I need to pop a +1 here. You have that cure disease.
I don't on me.
Right.
Yes.
I hope we get it, one of those,
Yes.
though.
I am listening.
Was there just gold in that one as well?
Yes, hardly any at that.
Delightful.
Such small amounts. Now, if there's more than 50, that's all very well and good, but when it's like 2, like, why did I do this in the first place?
To agitate yourself and make you wonder what you're doing here. Oh, Reggie, please come in here with me. There's a problem here.
Fresh materials to work with. Excellent.
A necromancer. That
Attack
absolutely is a
makes
problem.
sense.
Let us add their corpses to our army.
Reggie, I am not fond of being added as an undead member of an army. How about you?
No, me either. So, I'm going to go after him. I will do my best.
I'm gonna go back to my bow and go for him as well. It made me cancel my spell. There we go.
That's it for me. Sorry.
Well, I think Nishka went down pretty quick. Can I please heal Kilgar? I would really like to heal Kilgar right about now.
Jesus, 26 points of damage? Would have taken me down from full.
Yep.
Oh no, I wouldn't. Not quite.
He's not a friendly sort, that's for sure. Oh, he also has shadows.
Yeah, like we need to focus him. Because otherwise he just heals himself.
Yep.
So yeah, we all need to be on him until he's down, and then we can focus on the rest.
The shadow is just not cool.
Right.
This one.
Like I had him down, like to less than half.
Yep.
Needs a bit more focus. Where are we gonna?
And I was trying to take him out as well, but the problem was is when we got to too many down, we just started spiraling.
I have to select character.
Yes.
Yeah?
But being that we know what's that way, are we able to open this door this way instead?
No.
I am listening.
It's intentional that you have to go through there.
There's no other.
Happy or no? Happy or no?
Nope. That's our only choice. Because there's a lever here to open those doors.
Fresh materials to work with. Excellent.
You can see that that's the Fort Locke guy with the armor, too.
Attack, my children. Let us add their corpses to our army.
Give me a.
Alright.
Who's
gonna
for a fight?
have her-
Come on!
Target this guy as well.
Christ, curse shadow!
Shadow's coming in on us. This is not good. Because I can't take out a Shadow very well.
Take that!
Hold. He's badly wounded.
Let's see what they're made of!
Tomorrow's not.
Attack, dog. No, dog, attack.
For me.
Of course, Kilgar's are down. Okay, he's down.
Weapon is useless against this one.
We had a deal. Rest, hopefully.
Give me a moment, and this will all be over. That's it for me.
Oh, that's a problem.
Seriously? You can't harm them? Really?
Can I not hit, please? Good, we finally got that one.
Alright.
I cannot carry
Well,
this weight and still move.
We live. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's a headband I didn't identify. Alright, well, this is a +1 heavy shield.
Follow me.
Getting sleepy, guys. Alright. Sleep well.
Take care. We'll see you.
Stay in here.
So this unlocks the doors. And this is Commander. Ah.
It is a miracle you came along. I was certain to be joining the corpses down here soon enough.
You must be Commander Tan of
Fort Locke. Yes, I am. Did Lieutenant Velas send you to find me? I must be floating right now. He wanted me to send another patrol until we received reinforcements from Neverwinter. Why did you not wait for reinforcements? Neverwinter doesn't have the men to reinforce its more remote outposts like what with the recent war with Luskan. I couldn't very well halt all patrols waiting for the city to recover. We still have a duty to perform, reinforcements or not. I like this guy, Reggie. What about you?
Seems to be a little more reasonably minded.
duty-bound, shall we say? In any case, it is a good thing I didn't wait. I need to get back to the fort and prepare for my men for this new threat. Any idea what that necromancer was doing down here? Building an undead army. And as I understand it, he is scouring this crypt, gathering corpses. That is very troubling.
Yes. Corpses for the shadows.
Oh, that's not good. The necromancer interrogated me thoroughly on the strengths and weaknesses of the fort Locke, the troop numbers, defenses, strategies, the experience of the men. He must have been planning an attack using the undead army raising. He had enough to defeat the garrison. Had he enough to defeat the garrison, sir? You fought through most of his forces to reach me. You know well, as I do, he had the numbers to bring down the fort. Perhaps if I had additional forces coming from, say, from a high cliff, he may have had a chance to succeed. Even then, he would have needed to surprise the fort, which would be unlikely. News of Highcliff's falling spread like wildfire. Fort Locke would be ready. Why would he attack the fort? That's a question I've been trying to answer as well. You fought through most of his forces, Richard. Or say yes, even the same thing again. Was he working alone? He spoke with a shade of some sort. I heard the name Black Garius, and gathered he is the one giving orders. Are you able to travel, friend? The Shadow Priest tossed me around a bit, but it wasn't anything serious. I can travel. I was separated from my men. We fought our way. Some of them may still be down here if they're alive. I won't feel right leaving them here, but I also need to return to the fort. I'll leave it to you. If we return to the fort, I'd appreciate if you would make a return trip to try to find them. Well, let's look for your men. How many do you think are here? I had 3 men with me. They entered the crypt. Hopefully they're still alive. You can voice act here for a minute. I'm trying to do something for my wife.
You should go. The longer we wait, the less likely we are to find any of them alive. Right. Fortunately, not how it works. It's okay though. We can chill. Hopefully. Manage to sort out all of this nonsense.
Oh, there's a chest over here.
Well, well, well. Looks like this lock needs some special attention. All done.
I think that's now opened. Didn't know if it opened it earlier. Note. Scrap parchment. Potion.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Oh. Reggie, take a look at this note.
Yeah. At the edge of the mere, light has been lightly traveled for many decades, typically only by patrols from a nearby garrison. Enough material exists for a small army to serve our purposes for now. Enough material
for a small army.
Corpses, Reggie.
They
Corpses.
mean that they intended to convert all of your home into
I don't know if they
undead.
meant all of the home or if they meant the dead that reside there already.
Yes. Yes, I did hear a word about an ancient battle.
Mm-hmm.
Some time ago. Something about meadows.
That's where I found the note, was in that chest. So he said he has how many men? He said 3, yes? I think that's what I recall. 3 men. Apparently there's fun through here.
Fury, strike you! You're
Because they, of course, go running off.
I'm not sure why he's running off like that.
take that!
That's it for me. Sorry.
Apparently Nishka's taking a nap again. And apparently I'm not able to do what I said to do either. For some reason.
That's it for you! Take that!
Not sure why we had some come in from our rear.
Death to those that threaten balance!
Apparently there's more out the rear.
To battle!
Just seems to be running. What? Where are you going?
I don't know.
Looks like
He's running here to fight more. I mean, he's brave, but I don't know that I'd say wise.
Take that! Take that!
Are you quite done?
No, apparently not.
You know how you were saying that this man seems to have more head on his shoulders than the other one. I'm not so sure.
I said more sense of duty, if you recall. I didn't say wits. I said duty. Oh, looks like we're too late. Losing a man is never easy. We did our best. That we did. At least we know he died fighting. Give Garrett here a proper burial. Let's keep moving. We found more men. Alright, let's head back into that other room where I thought maybe we should look first before we came gallivanting all over the place. Oh, he does have one here. Help!
Your death!
Kelgar, get your butt in here.
My tears right buttock!
Where the blazes do you think you're going?
That's all you got! Take that!
Commander, you're alive. Thank the gods.
I see my training wasn't wasted on you, Burnell. And thank your rescuers here for our lives. Can you make it out of here on your own? It shouldn't be a problem. I'm getting ready, cleared the way for me. You should get back to the fort right away, Commander. Good to see you, sir. Keep moving. I still haven't found all my men. Alright, Reggie, heading up that other hall. Ready.
On my way, sir.
Hells.
Well,
Was
she
that
can
all
open the
right?
door in here. I'm not sure if you can. I'll check this other door with her while you check that one. If there's foes, step back and let me know and we'll come running. Oh, this door leads to outside. I see the stairs going up. So that would be where his other man is. We're coming back. Oh, I figured there might be.
They seem to like putting traps in narrow corridors.
It's almost like they know you'll be forced to go down them and laugh about the fact that you die trying to go through. Commander, by the gods, I'm glad to see you. And are you, Blaine? Think you're a rescuer here, not me. I'm just glad you're able to survive. No small feat that. Still, you wouldn't have been around much longer if you hadn't shown up. I think you're finding my men and me. It's time that we return to the fort and prepare. I've got to prepare the men for what I found down here. Well, Reggie, do you think maybe even though this was extremely difficult, it was worth doing to make sure these men didn't die?
Yes, didn't know that they had been captured by a necromancer time, but
Indeed.
probably just as well that we got here when we did.
Imagine if we hadn't, and the catastrophe that could have been had. That other individual who doesn't want to have people going out on patrols would have been left in charge. Alright, Reggie, that's it for this blasted place. Are you ready to leave?
Yes, let's get back to the fort, shall we, before taking on the bandits?
I concur. We need to rest at the fort to recover our strength and get the commander here back. At least we'll remove that other buffoon. Commander, it's good to see you alive. And, well, I'm sure you'll have a report ready once you return to the fort. I will, Lieutenant. We have much to discuss. Assemble the officers. I'll be with them shortly. Oh, you will report directly to me, and I shall brief the officers. I'm relieving you of duty. Reggie, I think this man is slimy and nasty.
Yes, well...
What has gotten into you? I've given you an order, now carry them out. I'm the commander of Fort Locke now, Tran. You will brief me, then return to your quarters, or I will have you arrested for insubordination. Well, Reggie? What do you think?
I think that he is stepping above his position, sir. He either steps back into it, or he pays the consequences.
Perfect. Then I shall inform him immediately. Lieutenant Valis, you are now a commander's given you an order. Now, Valis, you must do your duty and carry them out, or things will turn unpleasant. I'm not about to watch the garrison fall apart again because of you, Tran. The loss of 3 patrols was the direct result of your failures to prepare the men properly. You are unfit for command. The men were prepared as they could be, Lieutenant. If you have an issue, you can bring it up with my superiors. This is not the way to handle it. Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard enough. Men, arrest him. If he resists by force, use any force necessary to subdue him. Oh, soldiers, I think you know who the Khmer commander is, don't you, soldiers? Oh, they know. Soldiers crave discipline, and that's what I gave them. You could use a lesson 10. I'm not letting you take me anywhere. Valis, you're doing is treason. Indeed. I have more than patience with you. Men, kill them. Well,
We did warn him. Gave him more than a chance.
indeed.
This one then. This one then.
I better get back to the fort and quickly. Only gods know what Valis has done in my place. I'll meet you there. Well,
I cannot carry this weight
Meet
and
you there,
still
then.
move.
what did that blasted individual have, Reggie?
Just some gold.
Chainmail +1. I can't use that, Reggie. That is a form of medium armor. Do you use medium armor, Reggie?
Don't believe so. Check. I have light armor.
Very well. That is all I have as well. Then I believe our friend Kilgar here can use it.
I cannot carry this weight and still. I am listening.
Well, he has been a stalwart companion so far.
Well, I think giving him more armor is a good idea, so that he can, do more things. Not so sure about the demon wench. But yes, we shall see.
Sir, that is very uncouth. He's been.
I mean, how many
done
times did
nothing
she go
but
down
try
there?
to help us.
Well, that's true.
Well, I didn't say that she was good at her job. I said that even though she did get knocked down quite a lot, she did continue to try to help us.
And I
More
do
can be
agree.
said than some of them.
Where is the commander? I thought he'd be here. That's the priest. Oh.
You mean he's right in front of you?
Okay, he's not rendering on my screen. Go ahead and talk to him.
I cannot talk to him. His random.
Interesting. Well, we can save and reload. Let's see if we can get rid of our debuffs. Nope.
We talked to this guy.
What did
first.
Cormac say? I was taking a quick drink.
Basically, thank you for doing the thing. and that we can go to the barracks.
Ah,
To
excellent.
get more stuff. Yeah, I can't talk to 10. Oh.
Well, Reggie. Bandit time.
Probably,
Yeah,
probably.
I have to actually call it.
I'm done. Yeah.
But RP wise.
Cool. All right. Well, let's.
Reggie, are you ready to go fight some bandits?
Well, I'm still feeling a little under the weather, so I would rather try and secure a little bit of assistance with this
Well,
reduction.
With the priest
of,
able to do it, I
capacity.
don't think he can heal us without this spell of his.
No, he can't.
He has antidote. He does have cure disease for 176 each. And we would only need one right now. Or you could see if one of them has a healer's kit. Healer's kit for 56. If you want to grab that, we can use that. I believe I might have the best healing skill. Let me look. I have, only 4.
Yes.
Healer's kit.
-1.
Plus
Yes.
There's only one of
0. What is your healing skill, friend?
mine.
9?
Skills, heal. No, I've got nothing in.
Okay. I have 4. I can go ahead and do that if you want.
Follow
I can
me
use
and
that to try to
quickly.
heal your disease. There you go. At least are no longer diseased. It doesn't cure the debuff, it just got rid of the diseases, so you'd have to rest and hopefully lose it that way. I don't know how long it lasts for. You lost it before after resting.
I did.
How can I help?
It doesn't say how long it lasts for, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not working. We can always, once we get the priest symbol, he'll be able to cure it for us. Or if I level up, I might be able to. Or if we get another healer in the group.
Well, leveling up is pretty slow in this game, so.
We are 203 experience away.
I'm 2,200.
Oh, I'm only level 3. I'm 203 away. Because I'm a level behind you.
Yes.
She's a little further back than that.
Yes.
Yes.
Kelgar is almost to level 5.
Yes.
But he has no issue with level adjustment. So.
Alright, well. It's been cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Let's
Sorry about
save,
the
do
technical
all
things we
the-
had, chat. Luckily, we figured them out. So we'll be able to hopefully not have them next time. Thank you all for being here.
Be sure to join us next time as we continue this lovely adventure. We do hope you're enjoying. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you then. Matt?
It's been good to have everybody here with us. We appreciate you. Please look after yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. And as we try to find somewhere to look, go raid.
Single
we'll
Step
catch you.
Gaming is doing RPG,
next
tabletop RPGs, and Lollygaggers are doing RPGs.
I am actually gonna go dead. You don't have to follow me. I'm gonna go see Babs.
Go see who?
One of my real life. A research.
What are they doing?
Playing Batman Arkham Asylum.
Very different than
Totally
this.
not related to this.
But I'll join you to be supportive. Check it out. You guys enjoy Batman.
Catch you later, guys.